right, it's now time for West Hancock Volleyball on KHAM B103 and streaming live at KLW.com. Now let's head to your live play-by-play with the voice of the Eagles, A.J. Taylor.
Hey there, hi there. As soon as we are getting going here with volleyball here from the Crow's Nest way up here at the top of the beautiful facility here at Newman Catholic. Folks, we're going to tell you ahead of time, we have gotten some new equipment, some new network equipment here. Some of the equipment is beginning to translate over to the others, but it is a very slow process, and we've been doing this now for the last couple of hours. So we're going to beg your indulgence in this contest to simply listen to the sound of my voice as well as watch the video. We will not have, because we're still working on the translators here with regards to the, or what we call the character graphics. We're still working on the scoreboard, and we're still working on everything that has to do with what sets. But we are going to try as best we can under the circumstances to get those scoreboards and everything else up for you. However, you can and are able to watch the game on Eagle Eye TV. So the scoreboard won't be there, so I say just listen to the sound of my voice. I'll give you the scores and what's happening in the contest as well too. You know, do it like they used to do back in the good old days when I was a broadcaster. Yeah, do everything by the sound of your voice. There you go. Well, now we can paint a picture on video. If you're watching us on Eagle Eye TV, you will notice that we've got a full shot of the entire gymnasium floor here. So you're going to be able to see the action completely by going to KIOW.com. We just won't have an active scoreboard on there, and we apologize for that. Our pregame show being brought to you by Miller & Sons Golf Cars in Britt, your easy-go headquarters for golf car sales, service, finance, and leasing. Plus, they sell Cushman haulers and Illuma trailers. Go Eagles from Miller & Sons Easy-Go Golf Cars in Britt. You can check out their inventory at millergolfcars.com. Eagles will be coming in their red uniforms, with the exception, of course, of of Myers. She will be wearing the white uniforms tonight. And then your Newman Catholic Knights will come in their crimson red with the white numerals, as you can see at the bottom of your screen here. And they will be attacking from left to right on the dial. So it appears that we are not the only ones who are having issues. It sounds like the microphone systems here at Newman Catholic are also having problems. So we apologize for the fact that we're not going to give you the floor sounds whatsoever. Kind of a tough night tonight. Don't know what's going on, but we'll figure it all out as we get underway here on the Eagles Sports Network. All right, this is going to be an interesting game, a fun game. Newman Catholic coming in as a good contender so far on the year, and they have been playing extremely well in the TIC East. They've got some good competition over here and have really played exceptionally well on the outside hitting positions and at the defensive specialist positions up along the back line. The Eagles, of course, doing pretty much the same thing. It's just you're running into a lot of very talented teams in the TIC West. So the Eagles have to do the best that they can under the circumstances tonight as they venture for the first time over into the TIC East. And as we mentioned, Newman Catholic, very, very strong team. Want to thank all of our advertisers here. You'll be hearing our timeouts tonight, brought to you by Pritchard's Auto Stores of Britt. They've got all kinds of great vehicles over there. Basically, vehicles of your dreams. And if you don't have it, they're going to find it for you. So you want to check them out today, find out more about them. Again, our timeout's brought that way. And, of course, we also have close to 30 sponsors for tonight's game, so we're going to get to each and every single one of them. We'll talk about some of the great things that they do there. We'll come right back after this brief 1-minute timeout on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Skip Miller of Miller & Sons Easy-Go Golf Cars in Britt. Take the long way home with the all-new EX1 gas engine car. Best-in-class fuel economy, a quiet, refined ride, less downtime, and more responsive acceleration. Now is the time to buy with financing as low as 1.99% on select models. Trust our certified team for all your customization, easy-go parts, and service needs. Miller & Sons Easy-Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Hi, I'm Hunter McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive is your vehicle and ag tire supplier, offering full service in the shop, on the farm, or even roadside assistance. For parts, service, or tires, call 843-3536. McNeese Tire, Highway 18 West in Brent.
Tap. Go. First Citizens Bank's contactless debit cards make purchases easy. Call us at 800-423-1602 or stop in to see us about getting one today. First Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Want to remind you tonight, it's your chance to text in and tell us who you think the Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game is. It's going to be a fun contest tonight. Pay close attention to a lot of what's going on, a lot of what I'm saying here, because that'll help you in your decision making with regards to who you think that Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game is. Now back in Sports Central, where Mel is right now. Or shall we call it Eagle Central? You know what? Why don't you just name it? Here we go. They just text us and let us know. 828-649-5469. Text us and what do you think? Should it be Eagle Nation Central? Should it be Eagle Central? What should we do? Anyway, Mel's back there. He'll have all the details for you on that Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game. And we'll see how well things go as we start things off. Newman Catholic will be, I believe, serving first. Now it will be Cameron Eccles who will serve first for the Eagles as we get underway. Having won the coin flip, Eccles over on the extreme far side of the back end or back line. Knights come in with 3 defenders to the back and a mix-up in the front with the central defense. Cameron winds and fires, and we're underway. Set up by the Knights as they go to the far side. The attempted kill tapped over and beautifully done as it sets down right in the middle of the Eagle defense that it's stretched out once again to protect the lines. The Knights tend to really do a great job when it comes to hammering the sidelines. Here's a serve by Kennedy Kelly, and the ball goes out of bounds, making it now a 2-0 contest in favor of the Knights. Service across. Myers can't figure out how to get a hold of it. It goes down for a point, make it now 3-0. So the Knights will serve one more time here. Here's a power serve right down the line, and that one goes out of bounds and belongs to the Eagles. Now 3-1 in this first set. That one just came off the wrist a little funky. Nonetheless, here's Shelby Gopel as she winds up and pops it down the center on a nice little floater. Picked up now by the Knights. They free ball it back over. Gopel underneath it, gets it to Eccles into the center. Big A right there, sends it down and through the middle. And they'll work it across. Eccles gives it off to Quinn. Now Big A slams it down for another point, and the Eagles have a 3-2 deficit here. Gopel with a chance for the moment to see if she can place this down the center again. To the back line it comes, picked up by the Knights. They'll send it up into the middle. The attempted kill off of Aitchison, not there. Free ball back over. Quinn's got it. Kelly sends it over. Dug out. Knights will go central. Now far side. The attempted kill dug out nicely by the back line by Gopel. Quinn tries to put it over the net, ends up in the padding and can't quite get it to go through. Quinn couldn't put much power to it when there's nothing to really push off from as far as your feet are concerned, as she was sailing into the padding. It's 4-1, make it 4-2 now. Working it over here towards the near side. Kennedy drops it in for a kill, and now she's got a point. And the Eagles now within 1, 4-3. First set here. Myers will go back and serve from the central side. Picks it up, sends it over. Dug out. This one goes all the way to the fence. Picked up by the Eagles to the near side, and the kill right down the middle makes it a 5-3 contest. Now the service here by the Knights as they will send this over. Eagles scramble around into a 1-2 in the background. Quick substitution by the Knights. Service comes across. Dug out on that back line by Gopel. Eccles. Kennedy fires it over. Picked up now by the Knights. They go to the middle. The attempted kill right through the back. Picked up nicely there by Gopel. Tapped over, but back into the Eagle end on right into Bruggeman. And that makes it now 6-3 as it falls to the floor. Knights will set up here with a service near side. They fire it over. Myers underneath it. Gets it ahead to Eccles. Now the kill by Kennedy. Not there. Now set it over to the far side with the Knights, and they can't match the ball's moves. It'll fall down into their end. And that makes it now 6-4. So it looks like they're going to send Parker Hiscox in to see if she can serve. She'll go from the center. Looking at this three-man defensive back line, decides to power it to the back line. Picked up by the Eagles, the Knights. They'll send it over, touching the net, and getting into the net are the Knights. That makes it now 6-5. Hiscox has been on a pretty good tear right now with an 84% efficiency rating. As she winds up and sends this over to the near side, this one goes back over the net, tapped over nicely by Eccles, and that makes it now. That makes it 6-6. Eccles getting pushed around a little bit by her teammates, like, hey, what are you doing, you know? Here's the service, comes across into the center by Hiscox. Picked up now, up to the net. They'll have to free ball it over. Myers underneath it, sets it over to the far side. Parker fires it to Kennedy, blocked it by the Knights. They free ball it over to the far side. Eagles crushing up towards the line, and they'll call a lift on Parker. Parker was trying to set that thing up, angle her hands enough that it would get right towards Kennedy or to Eccles. One of the two could tap it over, but the Knights now take a 7-6 lead with the service their way as they fire this one over. And into the net. We're tied at 7. First set here. And again, we are working on the computer logistics with the scoreboard. We apologize for that, but we are able to bring you crystal clear clarity of the game. Here's Kennedy, fires this over. Picked up. Knights have all kinds of problems handling it, including a lift. And now, for the first time in the contest, the Eagles have the lead 8-7. Kennedy winds up and fires again. Nice dropper, and that one goes just a hair beyond the back line. And we're level at 8. Knights will serve from the far side, left-hand side of your dial. Picking it up. Now, this one, a nice little rocket serve that the Eagles might have been wise just to let go. Nonetheless, it goes out of bounds. That makes it now 9-8. Service across. Another little dropper. This one in the schnoz of Myers. And unfortunately, Parker had to take the ricochet and do something with it, and she sends it over the back line and out of bounds. 10-8 are scored. Knights have the lead. Once again, they'll serve from the far side corner. Across it comes. Myers digs it out. Picked up there. Parker. And Big A sends that one, or make that Bruggeman sends it over. Now the attempted kill, this one going deep, but Myers is underneath it, gets it over to Parker. Tap over quickly now by Gopel. They pick it back up to the Knights. The kill's going to go way out of bounds. That makes it now 10-9. Knights have the lead. Aitchison will come in. Myers will sit down. Going back is Bruggeman. Puts up a nice dropper, picked up there by the Knights. They'll work it back over to the far side with a free ball. Underneath it, Bruggeman gives it off to Kennedy. The fake, Aitchison. And the kill beautifully executed by Gopel, who now gets her version of being shoved around by the team. 10-10 our score. Going back to serve once again is going to be Bruggeman. She'll face a three-man back line. Service comes across. Dugout's going to be an ace. Eagles take the lead now 11-10. Service again. Fired over into the middle, picked up, set up over towards the far side. The kill nicely played. And the attempted kill goes in there for a point. Nice cross-court kill by Shelby Gopel, drops it in. And the Eagles take a 2-point lead, first time in the contest, 12-10. Again, we apologize for the character graphics. The computer scoreboard not working tonight. Service to the net. That makes it 12-11. We're in the first set here. And the service comes across, and this one dug out nicely there by Kennedy Kelly on the back line. Free balled back. Aitchison puts it over high. Dug out by the Knights, and they'll set it up into the center. The tap over. Nicely played, almost on a near pancake by Parker, but she couldn't quite get the thing, have enough power to send it up. A timeout has been called, and of course this timeout's being brought to you by Pritchard's Auto Stores of Britt. Mark and the staff have got the vehicle of your dreams. Go down there and find out if they've got one for you. If they don't, they'll get it in for you. We thank Pritchard's for their support of the West Hancock Eagles. Back after this.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
Hi, this is Ben from the Hobnob in Britt, and we're cooking up all of our Eagle favorites like the Iowa Steak Sandwich, the Honey Barbecue Burger, Dirty Bird, or the Hot Mother Clucker. Try our famous duck wontons or corn dip. Come experience the Hobnob in downtown Britt. See our full menu and daily specials on Facebook or call 641-843-0508. Go Eagles!
And remember, at the end of the first set, to put on your thinking caps for that Hobnob Challenge Zone question so you can have a chance at winning $10 gift ticket to the Hobnob. Now let's head back to AJ and more volleyball.
12-12 now as the girls volley the silly thing around here. They set it over towards the near side, tapping it just over. We're going to call a line violation on the part of the Eagles to make it 13-12. Now the service across again. Dug out by Kennedy Kelly. Set up. Parker free balls it over. Picked up by the Knights. They'll try to settle the thing down to the near side. The attempted kill. Dug out nicely. Played by the Eagles. They'll call a double touch. And I can argue that. That was close. Crow's Nest calls it. That makes it 14-12. That one goes way downtown. So Eagles get one back. That was awfully close, but they're going to say the hands were apart from each other, hence the double touch. Hiscox looking around like, well, what do you want me to do? Yeah, okay, all right. Aims and fires and sends it down the line. Picked up there again by the Knights. They send it to the near side on the attempted kill. A cross-court kill into the forecourt. Goes down, makes it now 15-13. That one playing with the tape on its way over there. Here's Myers now, digs out one, gets it to Eccles. The attempted kill by Quinn, just a bit too far. And it goes out of bounds to make it 16-13 now here in the first set. Service, rockets over to Myers. She digs it out. Hiscox sends it back. Myers tries to kill it. Nick comes back over to the Eagle end, and it is inbound. Wait a minute. Who? Just kissing the line there. The official on the near side saying it was in. That makes it 17-13. Off the tape, dug out, comes back, and the Eagles are now completely out of sorts. That makes it 18-13. There's another dropper serve picked up there by Eccles. Aitchison taps it over, dug out there by the Knights. They send it over towards the far side. The attempted kill into the block. goes down on the Knights' end, and that stops that little rally to make it 18-14. Gopal will go back and serve here as the Eagles will send up their outside hitters right up along the net. Service now over to the near side. Free ball tap over underneath, picked up there. Quinn bumps it over. Knights respond by coming up into the center and losing track of the ball. The spin kind of fooled them. They thought that thing, and as did pretty much everybody, it was going to go into the net and down, but instead it falls clear of it, making it 18-15 Knights first set. Service across dugout now. Knights have to send it over into the middle, and they volley one downtown Mason City. That makes it 18-16. Now the service comes across. That one plays up on the roof for the first time, hitting that thing. Tapped down now by Quinn, and the Eagles make it now 19-16. Service now by the Knights. They fire it over. Dugout. Aitchison settles it down. Kennedy, we think that Eccles sends it over. Dugout now over towards the near side. The kill here is going to be right in play to make it 20-16. They were going for the back court right along the back line. The Eagles had left it defenseless as they were playing up. We'll come back after this timeout, brought to you by Pritchard's Auto Stores of Britt, Iowa. They've got your dream car. Check it out today. Back after this.
Hi, this is Ben from the Hobnob in Britt, and we're cooking up all of our Eagle favorites like the Iowa steak sandwich, the honey barbecue burger, Dirty Bird, or the hot mother clucker. Try our famous duck wontons or corn dip. Come experience the Hobnob in downtown Britt. See our full menu and daily specials on Facebook or call 641-843-0508. Go Eagles!
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles!
It is 20-16 as the Knights have the lead and the ball first set, and the service is up and away, and here we go. Kennedy underneath it, sends it into the stands. 21-16 Knights. Eagles playing with a 2-1 on the back. Myers playing deep. Here's the service, comes across. Dugout, Kennedy sends it over towards the near side. Eccles gets it up. Big A puts it down. 21-17. She will step out. Bruggeman will come in her place. And again, they'll send Quinn as an outside hitter to the far end. Bruggeman on the near end. Myers will serve. Kennedy steps out now, and they'll bring in Mackenzie Erdahl here, who will play in that middle position. Service across. Just can't get the thing to go over the tape. Make it now 22-17. Eagles will switch back. They'll throw Myers back as well as Gopal and bring Erdahl up. Service across. Dug out nicely there by the attempted kill, and once again Bruggeman tried to just curve that over the top of the net of the tape. Couldn't quite do it. 23-17 our score. The service powering across, picked up there by Myers. She sends it over into the middle. Dugout, nobody home. Well, no, the Eagles save it. Picked up now by the Knights. They were just as confused as everybody else. Working now, and Eccles tries to do a tap over. The attempted kill is long and out of bounds, and the Eagles survive after nearly giving away the point. That makes it 23-18. Parker will come in now. She'll play on that back line. Erdahl will step out. Erdahl will move up as an outside hitter here. The floater comes across. Dugout now into the middle. The attempt to kill off the block as Bruggeman had it dead to rights, but just didn't have enough hand strength to keep it from coming over. And now we're at set point. Eagles go back into that 2-1. They'll float Parker back to the back. And away comes the set point as this one goes long and out of bounds. That makes it 24-19 Knights. 2 years ago, the Eagles had defeated the Knights here. And then it was one whale of a game after that. Service comes into the middle, picked up now by the Knights. They send it over, tapped, picked up now. They'll work it to Erdahl. She sets up. Bruggeman powers it and gets it in there for a point to make it 24-10. (24-20). Sorry about that. 24-20. Erdahl goes back and serves. Knights set back in a three-person formation. Now they'll send it over towards the far side, off the tape, and their first set belongs to the Knights as it drops down on the back line of the Eagles. We'll come right back as our intermission is brought to you by McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. For all your vehicle, semi-truck, and agricultural tire needs, parts, and service, see McNeese Tire and Automotive, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles. You can call them at 843-3536 or online at mcneesetire.com. Back after this.
All right, it's the end of the first set, so it's now time for the Hobnob Challenge Zone trivia question. If you haven't done this before, how it works is I have a volleyball trivia question to ask you, and you text in your answer and your name to 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. And if you have the correct answer, you win a $10 gift certificate to the Hobnob. So here is tonight's question. In what position does the server play? In what position does the server play? Text me your answer to 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. That's your answer and your name. We'll head back to AJ and more volleyball right after this.
Hi, I'm Hunter McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive is your vehicle and ag tire supplier, offering full service in the shop, on the farm, or even roadside assistance. For parts, service, or tires, call 843-3536. McNeese Tire, Highway 18 West in Britt.
I can see people flying to Google and Bing trying to figure out just exactly what kind of question Mel is asking here. In what position does the server play? That's interesting. I hope you got the answer and texted in at 828-649-5469. That's 828-MIX, KIOW. Well, the West Hancock student section is fired up and ready to go. And the rest of them join in. Newman Catholic Knights are just getting finished with their football practice, so they're kind of filing in here as well, too. Newman's had a good year so far this year. Eagles have had one of the best. I say one of the best. They're ranked #1 right now in football. And they've got one whale of a ball game coming up this weekend. Should be a lot of fun to see how the guys will match up. That coming up tomorrow is Kevin and Jay will have that for you right here on the Eagles Sports Network. I'll be over doing the Garner game from Pinnicky Field. Well, the official blew the game in, and then he decided, no, the whistle is upside down. We got to start this all over again. Now we're ready to go. Service comes across. Underneath it, Myers. Eccles brings it back in play as they send it over. And the Knights don't communicate. It drops down for a point. The Eagles have the first point of the game. Newman Catholic cross-country team now making its way into the joint. Service comes across, nicely played on a good floater. Knights will have to play it through the middle. They try to kill it. It goes. How was that a touch? Nobody touched it. Oh my goodness. Well, the Knights just got a freebie. Now it's tied 1-1. And on the next service, Eagles can't control it. It drops down in their own end. I'm a little stunned. Nonetheless, the service comes across. Dugout here on the far side. Eccles free balls it over. And the Knights make a mess of things and let it fall on their back line to make it now a 3-2. There it is, 3-2, now 2-2 contest. I was going to say, service across, dug out. Picked up in the center by the Knights. They'll have to free ball this thing over. Dug out now by Gopel, sends it to Eccles in the middle. Aitchison can't quite get it to drop. She had good intentions as she was trying to attack the back line. Now it's 3-2. And the service comes across. This one nicely played, tap back over, and Eccles sends it, Kennedy sends it back. Here's the attempted kill on the outside hit from the far end, and that one does not go down. Into the net it goes. And down onto the Knights' end to tie it up at 3-3. There's a service, dug out now. Picked up there in the middle. Knights will free ball it over. Myers sends it over. Now Eccles can't quite get it to drop near the sideline. That makes it now 4-3. Eccles called off Quinn. And Harley said, okay, you have at it. And Eccles bumped it the wrong way, probably taking her eye off the ball for a moment to see where Quinn was. Knights will serve from the middle, attacking over towards the far side. That one drops for an ace. And Gopel trying to read where the ball was going. It just dropped in because of the spin on the ball. That makes it now 5-3. And the service across. Meyer underneath it, bumps it forward. Eccles sends it back. The attempted kill, not there, as both Erdahl and Meyer were going after the ball at the same time. That makes it now 6-3 as it falls on the Eagles' end. Knights have the first set in this contest. Next service comes across, dug out by Meyer. Everybody clears as Eccles taps it over. The attempted kill is wide again by Bruggeman. That makes it now 7-3, second set. Service, dug out on that back end by Gopel. Knights have to play around with it for a second. They go to the right side, and a nice kill by the Knights as they go cross court onto the back court to make it now 8-3. Service comes across, dug out there by Erdahl. Give it over to Eccles. Bruggeman taps it over to the backcourt. Picked up now there by the Knights. They fire it over. Underneath it is Meyer. Eccles setting it up in the middle. Bruggeman tries to power it over the tape and can't get it to go down. As it goes right into the net, 9-3. Second set. Knights have the first set. Service powered across. Meyer underneath it. Wisely takes it. Gets it to Eccles. Quinn free balls it over. And it drops down onto the Eagles' end to make it now 10-3. A timeout called. We'll take it as well, too, as our timeouts are brought to you by Pritchard's Auto Stores of Britt. Have Mark and everybody put you in the vehicle of your dreams today. Check it out today at Pritchard's. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
Big Brad's Barbecue, award-winning barbecue for vending, catering, parties, fairs, and festivals. Do you have a family get-together and want barbecue? Give us a call at 515-293-0791. Give us a call now for your occasion in the future. And go Eagles!
10-3 second set. Knights took the first one, 25-20. Now here we go in the second set. 7-point lead. Knights will serve. Dug out nicely down there by Parker. Sending it over. Bruggeman taps it over. Dug out on the back line. Knights will have to put it back into play. The attempted kill is in there as the Knights almost looked like they were in the net, but evidently it was the ball. That makes it now 11-3. Now the service comes across, dug out there, and this one's going to ricochet out of bounds as the bump by Parker Hiscox just not there. She turned that forearm up just a hair and sent it out of bounds. 12-3 our score. Service comes across, dug out, nicely played by Gopal in the back. Now here comes Erdahl with a smash, and that one misses the sideline by about 4 inches and goes out of bounds to make it 13-3 Knights. And the wind into delivery. Picked up now. That one's going to be an ace right down the middle as both Gopal and Myers quit talking to each other. Substitution now. Kennedy Kelly's going to come back into the ball game. Erdahl's going to step off for a moment. And the service here. 14-3 Knights. Dug out nicely by Kennedy Kelly in the back. Tapped over there by Bruggeman. Picked up by the Knights. They'll go to the far side. The attempted kill off the block is in there. Make it now 15-3. Knights able to put that one away. Now the service by the Knights to the back corner, far side, dug out. Eccles, Kennedy flies, sends it over, tapped up nicely by Bruggeman. Now they'll go to the far side, bumped over, underneath it. Eccles sends it right back. Knights will set it up over towards the far side. The attempt to kill into the net. That makes it now 15-4. And the Knights' dominance here in this second half, or this second set, has been exceptional. Quinn steps off for a moment. Coming in will be Parker Hiscox. Quinn getting a bit of a instruction now from coach over on the sideline as the service comes over. Volleyed back over to the Eagles' end. Setting it up. Here's the attempted kill by Bruggeman. And another setup here to the near side. Blocked, and Kennedy Kelly gets the kill off the block to make it now 15-5 Knights. Second set here. Knights took the first one 25-20. So now we'll see what happens here as Parker winds up and delivers and puts it right down the line for an ace on the far side. 15-6. Knights are giving them a lot of space over on the far side, as you can see. Service comes across. Eagles aren't going to try to go for it 2 times. Kennedy tapped it twice. Now, if you're asking, well, over here on the far side, they tapped it twice. Well, that was a defensive block followed by a bump. Service comes across, picked up there. Kennedy fires it back over, and this one goes into the net to make it 17-6. And somehow or other, the Eagles have not only lost their foot on the gas pedal, they forgot to put the car keys into the ignition here. Service across. Gopal sends it over. Eagles got to play with it. Into the net it goes. Make it now 18-6. Across it comes one more time. There's an ace. That makes it 19-6 in this second set. Another powerful serve. Dug out now by the Eagles. They set it up into the middle. And Bruggeman can't get it over the tape. Make it 20-6. Now they're looking down the line at Myers here. Coming back or coming into the game here will be Whitney Johnson. Here's a tap over and down as Johnson was playing back. That makes it now 21-6. Another powerful serve. Dug out in there on the back by Eccles. And for whatever reason, the Eagles weren't communicating. The back line playing way back. And as a result, the Eagles run into problems. 22-6 is our score here. Another powerful drop serve. Kennedy gets it over. Here's the bump over by Johnson. Eagles will switch. Here's the attempted kill, and that one is out of bounds. And again, that powerful rally comes to an end, 22-7. Quinn and Whitney are switching places as Kennedy fires this over. It's dug out now by the Knights. Tapped over far side, the attempted kill. Nicely saved there by Gopal. Now the attempted blast hits the ceiling, and they can't talk to each other. And give Whitney Johnson credit on that one as she came up with a powerful kill to make it now 22-8. Kennedy fires this one over on a nice little drop. Knights will have to free ball this one over out of bounds. That makes it 22-9. And just when things start rolling your way, you suddenly get just a hair too overconfident. The Eagles come right back at you. Service on a floater they picked up now. They send this over to the near side. The attempted kill saved by the Eagles. Back comes Johnson. She sends this over for kill number 2 for Johnson. Make it now 22-10. The Eagles have a combination out here that seems to be working as Kennedy sends this over on a low floater, tap back over by the Eagles. Knights will set it up over to the far side. Underneath it, they'll free ball it back over again, and that one goes in for a point to make it 22-11. And the Eagles have cut the lead in half now. And the stride by Kennedy Kelly, far more confident than it has been now. She sends this one, another drop floater picked up there by the Knights. They try to power it over the tape, and they can't do it. Make it now 22-12. And a timeout called by the Knights as they're completely out of system here. A timeout brought to you by Pritchard's Auto Stores of Britt. Dream cars? They've got them. And if they don't, they'll find it for you. That's Pritchard's Automotive. We'll be back after this.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchard.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchard.com. Go Eagles.
All right, tonight's Hobnob Challenge Zone question was, in what position does the server play? And the right answer was right back. So congratulations to Cheryl Cheezick. She's tonight's Hobnob Challenge Zone winner. Check out the Hobnob for their excellent food like tonight's special, which is steak tachos, which is tots topped with nacho cheese, steak, lettuce, tomatoes, sour cream, salsa, and green onions. That really sounds great. Or you can find a full menu or daily specials on Facebook at CQ Hobnob. Just give them a call at 641-843-0508. That's 641-843-0508. Congratulations, Cheryl. She's going to the Hobnob. Back to AJ and more volleyball.
23-13 our score here. Aitchison's going to come in for Whitney Johnson, who has played exceptional now. 3 kills in this set alone. Now 23-13 our score here. Myers will go back and serve. She's sitting currently with an efficiency of 87 on her service. This one goes out of bounds, and now it's set point. She was really trying, and the Knights were actually baiting her, really trying to get that back corner on the near side. Now here comes the service across. Kennedy underneath, the free ball tapped over, and that's it for the set as it tangles up in the net and goes down. 25-13 our score. First set 25-20, second set 25-13. Knights have both of them as we come back on the Eagles Sports Network for set number 3.
Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
If you've been to a wedding in the Midwest in the last 2 decades, chances are good it's been Mojo Productions rocking the reception. And if it's a party you want, Mojo Productions can deliver. Street dances, private parties, even karaoke. Mojo Productions has you covered. So give us a call at 515-408-1074 and get Mojo working for you.
And remember, during tonight's game, to text in your vote for the Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game. Text in at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. Now let's head back to AJ in your third set.
This is going to be a good one here, folks, as the Eagles have been kind of slacking a little bit, and I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. They just have not been able to find their rhythm at times. They kind of lose the communication value. Then they get a nice combination in there, and all of a sudden they're firing back and doing great stuff. Knights have a 2-0 lead. We'll come back for that third set in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Sense Seed and Services in Britt, your local Pioneer team. Pioneer brand soybean varieties are raising the bar on yields and pushing those yields even higher with local knowledge, services, and support. So make the most of every acre with Pioneer brand soybeans and premium seed treatments like Ilevo. Sense Seed and Services in Britt and Pioneer, with you from the word go.
Hey Eagle fans, this is Jackie. Darren, myself, and our staff at the Britt Food Center invite you to stop in and experience all the benefits of a family-owned local grocery store, like prime quality meats, fresh produce, deli, and bakery items. Visit us online at BrittFoodCenter.com for weekly specials, recipe ideas, and daily meal planners.
Britt Food Center appreciate your support and wish our Eagles good luck.
Swenson's Do It Best Hardware in Britt. Get thousands of handy items like Traeger grills, WeatherTech products, housewares, tools, plumbing, electrical, and building materials, as well as Valspar, medallion, and pristine interior-exterior paint. Good luck, Eagles, from Swenson's Do It Best Hardware, downtown Britt, serving Britt and the surrounding area for over 40 years.
All right, so here we go with the third set now as the Eagles will step out, down 2-0. Myers will come in. Quinn Harley will step off for the moment. Again, if you want to watch this, go to Eagle Eye TV, which is found on the streams on KIOW.com. It's up at the top right-hand part of the page. You can just click on, find the Eagles, and watch the game there. Scoreboard not working tonight. We apologize as we're still trying to get some things synced in here with some new equipment, but nonetheless, here we go. Service comes across, picked up now to the far side. The attempt to kill off the block goes out of bounds. And, well, I'll tell you what, Whitney Johnson and Aitchison were playing strong up there. And Whitney kind of cursing at herself just a second or two. Probably not saying anything cursory, but nonetheless, upset with herself about letting that thing get knocked out of bounds. Next one plays off the tape. Set up over here towards the near side. Whitney fires it over, picked up there on the near side, jumped over to the far side. That's a double touch, and the officials call it 1-1 our score. This combination where you see Kennedy Kelly, Whitney Johnson, and Aitchison up in the front has been extremely successful for the Eagles so far. They just have good communication there in the middle, and Aitchison shows it again as she service comes up to her. Knights play around with it, and then they try to throw it down Aitchison's throat, and she ends up whacking it down on their end. 2-1 our score here. Eagles with the lead. Service dug out now by the libero. They'll set it over towards the right side. Off the block, picked up there by Eccles. Johnson sends it over. Whitney says, here, take this. Or excuse me, Kennedy says it. Now they free ball it back over to the Knights. Myers has got it, picked up there by Eccles. Aitchison sends it way back to the back line. Libero set back up again over here to the near side. Free ball picked up Eccles. She sends it over. That one's going to be all kinds of problems for the Knights. It'll go out of bounds, and the Eagles have the lead 3-1, equaling their biggest lead so far of the match. Gopel to serve in the center. Sends this one over. Dug out into the middle. Now they'll send it over to the near side. Tried to tap it down, Johnson, but she mistimed the jump. Otherwise, she could have had a good, firm hand on the ball. And it ends up falling on her in 3-2. Knights down by 1 as they send it up and over. Dug out there by Johnson on the back line. Free ball picked back up again by Johnson. Kennedy's got it. Another free ball, and there's a nice kill down the middle. As you could see, the Eagles were slowly moving to the sideline, and the Knights made them pay for it right then and there. We're level at 3 now as they will serve. From the near side, they send this one over. Underneath it, nicely played by Gopal. And here comes Kennedy to try and kill it. She came underneath it, but unfortunately nothing doing. That makes it now 4-3 Knights. Johnson was a little bit out of place, so that's why Kennedy came over with the assist. Now here's the service into the middle, underneath Eccles. Aitchison says hi, sends it over. Now they go back over to her side on the near side, but the ball goes into the net, and we're level at 4 apiece. In comes Quinn now, and again, this is that big setup we've been talking about. Quinn, Kelly, and of course Johnson in the front. You put Myers in the back on that as the right back, and here's the service, comes across and out of bounds, and boy, did she get underneath that ball and send it sailing. 5-4 our score. Now they'll send Eccles over here towards the near side. She'll play that middle hitter position while Quinn will go to the outside with Johnson, and into the net it goes. We're level at 5. Eagles being a little bit deceptive there. Now they line up Eccles onto that front as they will send Johnson out for the moment, bring Parker in, and line up with Quinn in the middle. Kennedy and Eccles to the side as the outside hitters. Here's the shot, picked up over towards the center. Free balled up, that's a lift. 6-5 our score now. Eagles have the ball and the lead. Wind and delivery here by Parker. She sends it over, nearly got an ace. Now they go to the right side, free ball it back over, underneath it. Now Gopal sending it over towards the near side. There is Quinn. She fires it over and she double touches. Boy, when it rains, it pours for these poor Eagles. 6-6 our score here. Speaking of which, it's going to do that tonight. We'll talk about that later. Service across, dug out there by Eccles. Free ball back over by the Knights into the middle. Underneath it, Parker. Here comes Kennedy with a blast, and that one is in there. That makes it now 7-6. The Eagles regain the lead again. Stay with KIOW and B103 all night long for any updates on the weather. It may be becoming severe early on in the morning hours. Free ball service brought back over again. Free ball to the back. Knights had to compensate. They're out of system, but they try to make a kill anyway. Over the tape. It goes down and in and levels the match at 7-7. Or the set at least. Knights have been very successful serving from the center as they send this one over. Gopal having a communication issue back there with Kennedy. She's so fast anyway, sometimes it's hard to hear her amidst the rush of wind. Here's the service. Tap over, nicely played by the Eagles. Tap back over again by Gopal. Now they send it into the middle. A blast goes out of bounds, and the Eagles have leveled it up at 8. The Eagles have made some adjustments here. Now Quinn Harley will go back and serve with a 94% efficiency rating. Sends this one over, dug out there by the Knights. Ball takes a funny spin, working it to the back line, and out of bounds it goes. Eagles have the lead 9-8. Service across. Some Eagle fans complaining that was a double touch, but it doesn't matter. We still get the point. Here's the service. This one again has a funny play to it, and the Knights can't get it to go over. That makes it now 10-8. And for the third time, the Eagles have the lead by as many points. And that has been their biggest lead. Quinn fires one over, back corner. Nicely played. Knights are in trouble, and the Eagles finally extend the lead, but to 3. That makes it now 11-8. The trick with getting against these Knights is to get under their skin, get them a little confused, and then you make some things happen. Here's the service, dug out by the Knights. They send it over to the far side, tap over, beautifully played by the Eagles. Setting it up. Aitchison fires it over, dug out nicely by the Knights. To the middle they go, into the block, picked up there by the Eagles. Aitchison sending it over. Knights react, and now Aitchison taps it over, and they'll say Aitchison was in the net. 11-9 our score here. Boy, that was close. Across it comes Myers underneath it, sends it over now to Parker. Back the blast by Gopel, sends up into the roof. The Knights come back and play with it. Myers sends it, gets it. Now the free ball to the near side. Eccles taps it over. Knights looking to do something with it as they free ball to the far corner. Picked up there by the Eagles. Parker underneath it. Aitchison with a quick fist over. Picked up now the attempted kill, and beautifully done as the Eagles once again were starting to separate just a little bit in the middle. And the Knights saw the opportunity. Timeout is called. We'll take it as well, too, as the Pritchard's Auto Stores are looking to put you in your dream vehicle. If they don't have it, they'll find it. Give them a call today. Pritchard's Auto, back after this.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala community. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
At ComOne, we bring you local, superior service and products. From fiber-powered digital HD TV, high-speed internet, and telephone. Choose ComOne, your local one, serving Canala, Corwith, Clemmy, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Friendly service from people you know. Visit ComOneNet.net today.
We have coaches and players running all over the court here now. As we get underway again, service comes across, and that one's in play for an ace, and we're level at 11. 11-11, Eagles searching for their first win here in a couple of years. They're down 2-0, and away we go again. Across it comes, and this one a funny bump off the arm of Gopel, and she had one arm up just a little too high, and that was enough to send it out of bounds. And quickly now, the Eagles have lost that three-point advantage. They're now down by 1, 12-11. Across comes the service, and the official says it touched that back line, which I'm not going to argue. From here, it looked like that it was the case. That makes it now 13-11. And here's a launch. Myers underneath it. Eccles from the far side sends it over to Aitchison. Free balls it to the backcourt. Picked up there by the Knights. They send it over again. Now Myers underneath it. Gets it over to the near side. Here comes Big A with a slap, and that one does not go down. Now the attempted kill onto the net. Saved. Power shot by Kennedy Kelly. Not there. Who's going to come up with it here? Here's the bump, blast to the back corner, picked up there by the Knights. Set up nicely by Kennedy, gets it over towards Gopel. Another blast, that one dug back out again and sent back over by the Eagles. Picked up now by the Knights to the far side. They free ball it over, dug out nicely, picked up there by Parker. Here's Gopel with a blast. That one saved by the Knights, and the point scored by the Eagles. That makes it now 13-2. 13-12. Kennedy's going to step out for a moment. Whitney Johnson's going to come in. Both are talking very quickly now. As Eccles will set up on the far side. Sends this one over with a nice little fister. Picked up there now by the Knights. They free ball the thing over underneath it. Picked up by the Eagles. Eccles says, here, hey, do something with this. She does. She sends it to the backcourt, and the Knights cannot come up with it. And it's a tie set at 13-13. Eccles will wind and fire again. Dug out there. The Knights can't handle it. Give it an ace. And a beautiful job by Eccles as she comes up with her first ace. And 2 kills tonight. 14-13 our score. Eagles retake the lead. Service across. Dug out. They'll send it to the far side into the net, and the Eagles have a 2-point lead now, 15-13. Again, they're working with that system in the center with Aitchison. Here's the service, picked up by the Knights. They free ball it back over. Underneath it, Kennedy setting it up. Now the blast, and Gopel couldn't quite get her hand around it. And ends up going out of bounds, and that makes it now 15-14. Now the service into the net extends the lead to 2, 16-14. The Eagles will get the ball back. Gopal will go back to the center on the back line and send this one over. Aitchison moves over to the outside hitter on the far side. Service comes across. Knights send it back over. Dug out by the Eagles. Eccles sets it up into the libero. They'll work it over here into the center. The attempted kill not there. Aitchison sending it over, and there's a double touch. These guys are calling these double touches awfully, awfully tight. They're justified, but they're tight. 16-15. Here's the service. Dug up by Gopal in the back. Eccles brings it back. Now sending it over. Whitney Johnson picked up here towards the center. Eagles underneath it. Aitchison powers it to the backcourt. Knights will send it over towards the far side. Dug out now by the Eagles. Eccles sends it over. Knights have to communicate, a little out of system here. Eccles sending it over one more time. Bumped nicely there by Kennedy as she sends it over. Knights play it into the middle here. The tap, the joust, not there. Dug back out again. Eagles have got it back again. Setting it up. Aitchison free bumps it over. Dug out there, played almost into the tape. Underneath it now. Parker sends it over. Aitchison powers it off. And underneath it, Eagles send it back. Picked up there. The Eagles get the point back. As it goes down on the back line, 17-15. Underneath it now, sending it over. Myers picking it up into the middle, powering it over towards the net. This one plays off the tape, and Kennedy can do nothing with it as it'll go out of bounds. 17-16 our score. This has got to be one of the most competitive sets we have seen in a long time. Knights will serve here, down by 1. They lead 2-0. Service across, picked up there by Gopal. Underneath it, Eccles sends it backwards, nobody home. And we are level at 17. Knights will serve here as they send it over. Dug out on the back line by Gopal, picking it up. Now here's the attempted kill by Johnson into the net. Knights, they'll send it over to the far side. Over the block they send it. They'll try to do it again, but they can't quite get underneath it. And the Eagles watch it fall on the night end to make it 18-17. Now going back, Parker Hiscox fires this one over. Dug out. They'll send it over into the middle. The attempted kill into the block, and Quinn Harley is able to block one to make it now 19-17. Again, firing it over. Hiscox, they send it over to the middle. Picked up there. The block, the joust not there. Knights have to play it back again. Free balling it off the net. And make it now 20-17. A timeout is called here. It's a Pritchard's timeout. Looking for that dream car? Check them out today. They've probably got it. If they don't, they'll find it. That's Pritchard's Auto. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
Hey, this is Damon. The Titanium Lunchbox's new mobile food truck is equipped to cater all your special events. Weddings, prom, graduation, reunions, or even a business luncheon. Choose anything off the Titanium Lunchbox menu or customize your own menu with casual or formal cuisine, even appetizers and desserts. Call us at 641-512-1187 today to book your event. The Titanium Lunchbox in Britt. What's in your lunchbox?
And remember, during tonight's game, to text in your vote for the Jay Hiscox State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. Now back to AJ and more volleyball.
Quinn tries to put a dump shot over the net, but can't quite get it to go down on the Eagles, on the Knights' end. It falls down on the Eagles' side. That makes it now 20-18. Knights leading 2-0. Down by 2, 20-18 here. They will serve from the center. And the attempted shot over here is dug out nicely by Eccles. Over to Quinn, who taps it over, and the Knights can't handle it, and down it goes 21-18. So what she couldn't do in that last volley, she does here. And the Eagles take a 3-point lead. Kennedy Kelly back to serve. Magic fires this one as a little floater over the top. Joust comes back. Knights can't handle it. And the Eagles once again come up with a nice point. That's twice now Quinn Harley's come up with good kills, and 5 times in this contest so far, as the Eagles lead 22-18. Service comes across, dug out now. They send it over to the far side. The kill, dug out, and what a blast that one is. Everybody look out. Even the scoreboard had to duck. 22-19. That's called getting your frustrations out. So here we go again. And another kill by the Knights. Makes it 22-20, and a timeout called here. We'll take it as well, too. This is a Pritchard's Automotive timeout. And you can find the vehicle you're looking for by going to them today. Thanks for your support of the West Hancock Eagles, Pritchard's. We'll be back after this.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala community. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, president of Stellar Industries. Stellar reflects the values of small-town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. Employee-owned with locations in Garner and Kanawha, Stellar is a proud supporter of the GHB Cardinals and West Hancock Eagles. Log on to StellarIndustries.com to learn more about Stellar and how you can become part of our family.
Knights will serve from the far corner as they wind up and deliver again. Dug out there by Kennedy Kelly on the back line, picked up by Parker. Shot over by Hiscox. Now the Eagles will watch as the Knights mix it up and send it to the backcourt. Kennedy underneath it, gets it over to the far side, and Quinn fires and misses that back line by mere inches to make it 22-21. Service comes across. That one's an ace, and we're level at 22. Eagles have run into this situation before, where they lose the setup. Service comes across. Picked up here to the near side. Tapped back over by Eccles. Now, here comes Quinn. The attempted block there. And this one will drop to the floor as Quinn got out of the way. That makes it 23-22. They want to wipe the floor. Do the Eagles, as there's a little bit of perspiration down there on the floor, and Kennedy's going to go over and polish it. Going to show everybody, hey, this is how you clean a floor right here. She's got that thing so bright now, the Knights are having to huddle up because it's just too shiny. Goodness gracious. Ange, where's my sunglasses? Mark, where are they? This is terrible. Finally, she stops polishing the floor, and we're at 23-22. Service comes across, popped over, picked up there. Quinn sending it back over, free ball back over to the Knights. They dig it out, send it over towards the near side. The attempted kill is too far, and I can understand why that might be too far, because you can't see over on the other side. The Eagles have got that floor so bright. Kennedy got that wax going real good. 23-23. Here's Quinn. And that's in the net. So now we're to match point. 23-20. 4. 2 opportunities here. Service across. That one's out of bounds, and we're level at 24 apiece. Eagles can't let this go. They have fought too hard, too long here. Kennedy's polished the floor so well that they're going to bring in Whitney Johnson, and now they'll bring in that super team back there on the front line. Service across, dug out now by the Knights, tapped over, and Johnson can't quite get a finger on it, and that makes it now 25-24 as it drops over onto the Eagle end. Service across, Kennedy underneath it, gets it to Eccles, bops it over, Aitchison free balls it over, and no! Hits the tape. Game, set, match. 26-24, Newman takes it. We'll come back after this as the Eagles had the chance but couldn't quite finish it. Our post-game scoreboard show brought to you by Eric Stacy and the entire crew at the Britt Bar and Grill. Enjoy steaks, burgers, wings, roasted chicken, and so much more. You don't want to miss all the action all season long at the Britt Bar and Grill. You can even watch the game right now, right there on one of their big screens. They're located on Main Street, just across from the Dollar General. Back after this.
Go Eagles from the Britt Chamber of Commerce and our members including Alliant Energy, Britt Draft Horse Association, Dental Center of North Iowa, Earl Hill Law Office, Gary Gellner, and the Hobnob. We appreciate your support. See our Britt Chamber of Commerce Facebook page for info and events.
Summer is filled with celebrations and recreational activities surrounded by alcohol and other illegal substances. Ensure the health and safety of your children by having conversations with your kids about substance use. Youth are more inclined to talk and share with parents if they feel empowered to have an opinion. Empower your children to talk to you about their lives, experiences, questions, and concerns. Paid for by Allies for Substance Abuse Prevention and the Federal Drug-Free Community Support Grant.
Hi, I'm Kevin Sanger, proud to be an Eagle. If you're looking for guidance with your financial goals, including insurance and investments, we should have a conversation. Let's prepare for the future together. Give me a call, 515-341-2151. That's 515-341-2151. Go Eagles.
Registered representative, investment advisor representative with Security Financial Services, Inc. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Security Financial Services, Inc. Member FINRA/SIPC. Security Advisors Mid-America is independently owned and operated. 124 East Walnut Street, Suite 340, Mankato, Minnesota, 56001. 356-294-QFU 5/2-1.
Trolson Auto Parts in Britt supports your West Hancock Eagles. They are your local Napa Auto Parts store serving Britt and surrounding communities since 1951. For parts or car service, call Dan or Pat at Trolson Auto Parts, 641-843-3865. Go Eagles.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Canala communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alex Griffin, the newest associate at Garner Dental Group. I'm excited to be back in my hometown providing care for the community I grew up in, as well as meeting new patients every day. I'm pleased to join fellow doctors Dr. Amy, Dr. Matt, Dr. Bree, and Dr. Roy in providing great routine dental care, along with offering a wide variety of operative treatments, including restoration, oral surgery, root canals, crowns, and prosthetics. I look forward to my career here at Garner Dental Group and caring for you in the years to come.
Garner Dental Group on State Street in Garner. Visit GarnerDental.com.
Baukelman Grain Equipment has been in the grain handling business in Britt for over 50 years. Call Paul at 843-3734 today for more information on grain bins and shivers drying equipment. Baukelman Grain Equipment in Britt, the grain drying specialist.
All right, get them in. Text me your vote for the Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to head back to AJ in your postgame show right after this.
Game on at the Britt Bar and Grill. Traditional or boneless wings, mild or hot. We've got wings and sports for every fan. High school, college, or pro. Enjoy comfort food like burgers and roasted chicken or daily lunch specials. Stop in after home games for wings and appetizers, as well as the best late-night entertainment. Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, where the fun never stops. Go Eagles.
Well, the Eagles gave it their best shot. They lose the first set 25-20, fall in the second set by the score of 25-16. And then in the third set, gave it one whale of an effort, but were unable to convert as they lose 26-24 in that third set. Eagles playing extremely strong tonight. Cameron Eccles, 3 kills. Parker Hiscox had 1. Shelby Gopal, 2. Quinn Harley, 5. Let's see here what else we got. Kennedy Kelly, she also had 5. Matta Brueggemann had 4. Myers came up with 1. Whitney Johnson had 2. Leah Aitchison had 4. And Erdahl came up with 1 kill tonight. Lots of assists for Sydney Myers tonight, as well as Cameron Eccles, who came up with over 21 assists in this contest tonight. And as the setter, you just kind of expect Eccles to do that. She's a junior, and she's showing some great stuff out there, good composure. She is right along. She is just the fireball in this team. There's no doubt about it. Quinn playing extremely well as that outside hitter, but she blends in sometimes extremely well in that middle hitting position. She, Brueggemann, and Aitchison are playing strong in that middle hitting position, but you watch as they flare out Brueggemann and Aitchison to outside hitters, both right and left, and then they put like Kennedy Kelly in the middle, or they bring in Quinn, and all of a sudden that third set really started to show the capabilities of what this team can do, and it's really kind of exciting to watch how they were able to just put things together, make some good things happen. But unfortunately tonight it just was not to be, as the Eagles have yet to win a set right here on the Eagle Eye TV this year. Kind of been a tough go for them so far this year, and with their only a single game win, regular season game that is, that win coming against Eagle Grove, that was back on the 31st. Other than that, it's just been one of those nights. The Eagles really kind of showing some flair out there, I think would be the best way to put it, as they played strong. They were keeping the ball under control, staying in system a lot, and they didn't quite this go around, well, with the exception of the second set. They didn't stretch out too much. They were staying more compact in their positions, knowing where everybody was. Occasionally there were some communication missteps, but overall, you got to give the Eagles credit for what they were capable of doing in staying in system pretty much all night long. And when they did stretch out, the Knights would take quick advantage of it. Usually it was right down the middle of the court where they were able to take that opportunity and really run with it. We'll come back with more stats, the Jay Hiscox State Farm Player of the Game, and more as the Eagles fall 3-0 to the Newman Knights here on the Eagles Sports Network.
In-step flooring in Kanawha. Think of plush, luxurious carpets in hundreds of colors and patterns. Consider the handcrafted beauty of exotic and domestic hardwoods. There's also the diverse styles and durability of ceramic and luxury vinyl. Options for all budgets. Choose in-step flooring in Kanawha.
Hi, I'm Cameron, and I play for the West Hancock Eagles. My Grandpa Bill at the Cowboy Shop has been dressing Eagle fans for over 50 years. Get a great deal on men's, women's, and children's West Hancock shirts, hats, hoodies, and coats. Plus, Vikings and Packers gear, Iowa State, Iowa, and UNI apparel, as well as Skechers footwear. Shop the Cowboy Shop, downtown Britt.
What's the next big thing in farming? Iowa farmers will tell you it's working with the channel seedsmen to select products placed to perform in their fields. Iowa farmers trust their channel seedsmen to be there every step of the way through the growing season. It's that added benefit of knowing what will work best in your fields for better yield potential. What's the next big thing in farming? It's working with a channel seedsman. Your local channel seedsmen are Al, Rick, and Dave of Britt Seed Company. Like us on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Skip Miller of Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt. Take the long way home with the all-new EX1 gas engine car. Best-in-class fuel economy, a quiet, refined ride, less downtime, and more responsive acceleration. Now is the time to buy with financing as low as 1.99% on select models. Trust our certified team for all your customization, easy-go parts, and service needs. Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
You have a choice where you bank. First State Bank of Britt and Woden are here to make your choices easier. Whether you're looking for personal, business, or agricultural products, we're ready to serve you. Bank on the go 24/7 with our apps for mobile banking and bill pay. First State Bank of Britt and Woden, member FDIC, equal housing lender. We make Hancock County our home.
Well, a good matchup overall here by the West Hancock Eagles, but Again, just a matter of making a few key moves, and all of a sudden you see that game just go by the wayside. The Eagles unable to come up with a victory tonight. But you got to give credit to where credit is due to some of these players here for the West Hancock Eagles who battle it out. We talked about this earlier, some of the great stuff that they were doing. You know, when you're looking at people like Cameron Eccles or Parker Hiscox, Hiscox playing that quiet role out there, just really doing an incredible job when it comes to making things happen out there. And I'm kind of interested to see how, as she develops, what she's going to be capable of doing as that defensive setter back in the back, defensive specialist, also the setter back there. I'm curious to see in the next few games how Parker is going to be able to handle it. She and Cameron are really talking well out there along with Shelby Gopel. And you began to see it in that third set as the communication on that back line was so huge. Quinn Harley doing a great job up in the front. Kennedy Kelly as well, too. Maddie Brueggemann, can't take anything away from her. Whitney Johnson, Mackenzie Ertl. Haven't talked much about them tonight. But I'll tell you what, they put it together tonight out there on that front line, and I'm very impressed with what I saw there, especially in that third set. Good for them and the way that they pulled it off. Now, we are looking to see who is going to be our State Farm player of the game. I got to tell you, folks, if you never participated in this, we always get a kick out of it. The kids do, too. As the State Farm player of the game is picked by you. That's right, by you. All you got to do is, text us 828-649-5469. That's 828-MIX KIOW. Let us know who you think the State Farm player of the game should be. And tonight, I tell you what, there is one person out on the court, and I'm pretty sure you're going to agree with me, who deserves the accolades. We'll come back with that Jay Hiscox State Farm player of the game right after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
McCluskey Appliance. For the best quality, selection, and prices on American-made Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Maytag, and Jenner appliances. There's only one name to know, McCluskey Appliance. See them in Mason City or Garner and get free delivery and great service after the sale.
My dad knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why he and his State Farm team and Brett are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. It's just another way the Brett State Farm team is there. Call State Farm agent Jay Hiscox and his team in Brett at 641-843-3563.
K.C. Nielsen Limited, your local John Deere implement in Kanawha, Buffalo Center, Titonka, and Algona.
They carry a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory for your farming operation. When it comes to inspecting your John Deere equipment and providing you precision ag support, K.C. Nielsen has the total package to get the job done right.
Visit kcnielsen.com and follow them on YouTube.
I'll tell you what, great game tonight, but the Eagles still fall 3-0. Now it is time for us to reveal who it is that Jay Hiscox State Farm player of the game. This is the one that you fans pick, who you think played outstanding tonight out on the court. And I'll tell you what, great minds think alike. We'll tell you who it is after you check out what Jay Hiscox State Farm can do for you. Now remember, folks, if you're looking to bundle your home, your auto, all your insurance needs all together into one package, make it easier, save on bill paying, et cetera, you got to talk to Jay Hiscox. They're the people there that can give you the kind of discounts that you're looking for, give you the kind of things that you're looking for, coverage and otherwise. So check it out today. Jay Hiscox State Farm Insurance. Give them a call, leave a message, or call them in the morning first thing, and find out what they can do for you. Back with that State Farm player right after this.
Whether you're on the road, the 20-yard line, the court, the mat, or way out in center field, go for the win and score with Drive Safe and Save from your Jay Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. You could earn up to a 50% discount on car insurance. Plus, bundle your home to save even more. Inquire about low rates on business, farm, and life insurance, too. Your Jay Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 641-843-3563 for a quote today.
All right, so who is our Jay Hiscox State Farm player of the game? Well, you've got to give credit to people like Cameron Eccles and Parker Hiscox. Shelby Gopel tonight, who played a strong game. Up in the front, Quinn Harley playing absolutely awesome. Of course, you got Kennedy Kelly and Brueggemann. And, of course, Aitchison was in there with some key jousts and a couple of good kills tonight. But the person that you picked, and I honestly got to, I'm thinking the same lines along you tonight. Whitney just came alive as our setter. This sophomore is really showing some great promise. I've got my eye on her, certainly. I think she's going to do some great things in all the sports that she's playing in. But tonight, she is our State Farm Player of the Game with 4 kills, 5 assists, and tonight just really showing some good gamesmanship out there as she was communicating back and forth with everybody about what needed to get done and how they could get it taken care of. So congratulations to Whitney Johnson, our State Farm Player of the Game on the Eagles Sports Network. Well deserved. All right, folks, we are going to be having football here tomorrow night. Kevin and Jay are going to take over the microphones, and we're going to see just exactly how good the Eagles are going to be able to play in football. The number 1 team right now in Class A is showing some good stuff, and they've got all kinds of promise. We look forward to the great things that they'll be able to accomplish. And until then, when we see you again here on the Eagles Sports Network, for our executive producers, Carl Woldridge, Zarin Egestal, and the hardest working producer in radio, Angela Nelson. Also to Ann Feener back in traffic, doing a great job moving all this stuff around, keeping things organized. And to Mel Bosley, the wizard of the control board, back in master control, doing an incredible job keeping this chaos under control. I'm A.J. Taylor. Good night. From Mason City, from Newman Catholic, as the Knights defeat the Eagles 3-0 on the Eagles Sports Network. Good night, everybody.